Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm excited. Okay. Now we've got a gem. So now adjust all your volumes before I get loud and start shouting. I don't want to blow your ears out. That would be awful. So here's the story of what's happening. So, too late. So I killed my computer by accident. It was an accidental homicide, death. I got excited and knocked my coffee over the other night. It fell off. Most of y'all were here for that. Okay, so the bottom line is I'm having to use my laptop with, yeah, death by coffee, exactly. I'm having to use my laptop, which is a gaming laptop. When I had this built, I compared it to an Alienware because I can't afford anything with Alienware label on it. I probably could, but why? So I compared the components. Dell makes both. I compared the components and I'm like, you know what? This, and I put everything in here pretty much to the same specs as a $1,500 rig, and it was $900. But it was a few years ago. So, uh, you know, I'm using the laptop now. But when I created my laptop, I created it for gaming. I didn't create it for streaming. And so I have all kinds of stuff wired into this. I have a monitor. I'm not using a capture card, so everything's running on my little lappy. And I do have my laptop set up as a back. I mean, my tablet set up as a backup for the bot and everything. But there's still a lot going on with the laptop, so I think we'll see how it runs tonight. But oh, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit before we can get a new computer because I went and looked at all the parts I had bought before and, thinking, "Oh, they'll be there, right?" Yeah. Oh, yeah, and heat management. And guess what? To have a camera, I had to unplug my fan. So the laptop has no fan. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. And when it gets kind of warm, we're going to stop the stream. Hopefully, it'll last 2 hours at least. Um, so yeah, everything's running through my laptop. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments. But anyway, so I was thinking, hubby's like, oh, we'll just order the parts you need. I need a processor and I need a motherboard. Because when we opened up the computer, the processor was no longer attached. Is that how you would say it, babe? It had come undocked from the what? From the what? From the motherboard. So this is also the computer that when I was originally moving my stuff about 6 months ago, my son goes, Mom, do you have everything unplugged? I'm like, yeah, I've unplugged everything. And he goes to pick up my keyboard to move it. And my tower goes flying off of the desk because I had forgotten to disconnect the keyboard. And the keyboard has one of these chunky, heavy cables. Can you see this? It's not some wimpy keyboard cable. This is a chunky, it's not like your typical, I don't mean wimpy in a bad way. I mean, this thing is like, I probably won't get one of these again. It's a little too much keyboard for me, but it's this chunky cable. And so, anyway, so this poor tower, this poor motherboard and CPU have been through a lot. So, anyway, all that suffice to say, Jim needs a new computer. So we're going to be working with the laptop for a little bit. And I think it'll be okay, but we may have a few luxuries we've gotten used to that we may have to do without for a little while. But that's okay. We'll survive. But anyway, we're up, we're running. We are late. We're late. I don't even know what time it is. I've lost my mouse. I have lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? Babe, my mouse is not working. Cannot restart this game. The mouse. It should be lighting up. I am 45 minutes late on this stream, and I have no stinking mouse. Yeah, but see, I should have lights because my keyboard. See, when the keyboard is lit, there's the mouse. That's the mouse right there. I had a mouse a while ago. Now I have no mouse. The keyboard said, I'll show you who's wimpy. Ah, there we go. We've got a mouse. Can you see? We're lit. So, an hour later into Coffee with Gem, and we're ready to kill some Borg or something. I don't know what we're doing now. All right. Do y'all have sound? Do you have game sound? How are we doing? I've got a mouse again. All right, so we're going to go kill stuff. Kill all the things but the laptop. Exactly. We're not killing the laptop. That is the last thing I have to stream with. We may end up doing Facebook gaming if we have to. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. I might be farming a lot. Okay, let's go find our GemXB, because that's who we're running tonight. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what the quality of this stream is going to be. Y'all are my test. You're my guinea pigs tonight. Tell me how this works. We'll see if we're going to keep this up. We're going to have to drop some things. So I was going to say, so all the things that we bought before for my computer, with everybody staying home the last few months, all the stuff that I would use for my computer are sold out. They have no idea. Backstock for 6 months. You know, you name it. And I'm like, this is not good. Yes, for the 50th time, please allow access for my game. Thank you, Windows Defender. I hate you. Okay. So let's see. I don't think we want Sphere of Influence yet. So next week, okay, so listen, here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to finish up our story with GemXB. Now, we're not going to be finished with her entire story because there was a ton of stuff to do on her. But we're going to get to a kind of a stopping point for her, a pause, where she's just going to go, you know, it's going to be the end of season 1. And she's going to go and do her typical Starfleet stuff. And then we'll come back for, like, say, a season 2. And we'll see where she is, what she's doing. And she'll pick up more stories. You know, so we'll do that. So tonight's our finale for season 1, if we want to call it that. And let's see what she's going to do. We're on New Romulus. Oh, Sphere of Influence probably is the one we wanted. Okay. All right, here we go. We are leaving New Romulus. This is exciting. Hey, I see Boomy logged in. All right. The gateway disappeared beneath the surface of New Romulus. Discovered. Okay, let's start over. The gateway discovered beneath the surface of New Romulus is prepared and ready for activation. Because the Romulan Republic is dedicated to sharing the gateway and all we learn from it with our allies, we are inviting representatives of the Romulan Republic, the Federation, and the Klingon Defense Force to join us on New Romulus for the first trip through the gateway. I would be honored if you would join us, Admiral. This mission can only be played as a single-player mission, so let's go do this. We accept. So, go to New Romulus. to the New Romulus Gateway Complex. Let's beam up and beam back down. That's probably going to be the best way to do this. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, some of the settings may be off. It's not that the graphics are bad on the computer or the graphics are bad on the game. It's that I probably need a little more time to fix them. But we'll just see what happens. Go to New Romulus, which is located, and attend the dedication and reactivation of an Iconian gateway. Let's see if maybe we can pick that up. This, I don't see it showing. Welcome back. Here we go. Begin Sphere of Influence.
It would be my pleasure.
It would be my pleasure, Admiral. As part of our excavations into this area, we found artifacts from a much older civilization that once lived on this world. These primitive people appeared to share the planet with their gods, in actuality, a species with a much higher technological level than their own. These Dewans were abandoned when their gods left the world, but over time developed their own culture and technology. Then they found the gateway. It's Iconian, but it must have seemed almost magical to the Dewans. Using geothermal energy, they managed to activate the gateway briefly, but the reaction was too unstable. The geothermal tap caused a chain volcanic reaction that devastated the planet. Our scientists say that ash clouded the sky, dropping temperatures and drastically altering the climate of a much habitable land. Radiation levels spiked, and many of the Dewans died. The survivors retreated to underground shelters, but it was the end of their civilization. Only the flora and fauna that could adapt survived until we arrived. You were instrumental in helping us discover the secrets of this world. Now that we've found the Iconian Gateway, we feel that it would be a boon to the Romulan Republic. The entire galaxy will be at our fingertips. I don't think so.
Welcome to New Romulus.
Oh, we already spoke with you. Okay, so now we're going to go speak with Kararek. I will say I do need to adjust the lighting on this game because I'm having trouble seeing the some of the hallways and stuff. Too dark. A little too dark. Let's do that real quick. It will not let me calibrate this screen. Here it goes. Run with that. Let's see. One more second. See if we can just get that display setting to work. Why that didn't want to work. See on the screen, you can see 3 different levels. We'll just run with it. All right.
Welcome.
The Romulan Republic is here, along with representations from our allies in the Federation and the Klingon Empire, to witness the dawn of a new age. Harnessing the power of this gateway will change everything for our people. Yes, we must be cautious. The Day Ones tried to do the same, and it destroyed them. But we have been studying this gateway since Admiral GemXB helped us discover it, and we believe that we understand where the Day Ones went wrong. We now have the technology and knowledge we need to successfully adapt Iconian technology for our own use. Talk about being thrown under the bus, right? We have a few final adjustments to make, and then we'll be ready to try.
You think you have corrected the issue? Consider what happened to the Day Ones, and what the result would be if the Romulans lose a second homeworld.
I love he looks more Klingon-y now in their updated version of him.
I have encountered Iconian gateways twice before. In both those instances, the finest commanders I ever served found the technology to be too dangerous to preserve. It is difficult to believe that you have managed to do what they could not.
Are there problems?
No problem.
Ambassador Worf was invited here because of his experience with Iconian gateways. He has been voicing his concerns with our decision to activate the gateway. My science teams are convinced that they have solved the problems of the past, but I fear that, like the ambassador, some of my engineers may have their doubts. Datan and the Senate believe this to be an important step for the New Republic, but it is a step that we must take with our allies. We respect their opinions and want them to join us in this venture, just as the Bajorans and the Federation worked in tandem when the wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant was discovered. In the interest of easing some concerns, Ambassador, I invite you to take a final check of the data. Perhaps Admiral GemXB would be willing to assist you. I am ready to assist you, Ambassador.
Acceptable. Admiral Carrick, I want to start by reviewing your science team's work.
Understood.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
I don't mean to be so distracted, but it's taken a lot of work and a lot of late nights to get here. Finally, we're ready. We've considered everything that could go wrong and planned for any contingency. The day ones weren't as advanced technologically as we are. They hadn't even become a warp culture when they tried to repower the gateway. We have advantages they could only dream of having. There's some risk, of course, but anything worth doing has some risk. We wouldn't be standing on a new home world for our people if we hadn't been willing to take a chance and challenge the Tel'Shar. How can I help?
With all due respect to you, Ambassador, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
If you want, I'll review the data with my team. I'll review the data my team has collected with you. Admiral GemXB can review the power variance coefficient numbers for the alpha, gamma, and delta monitors. Maybe I do need another set of eyes. I've had a lot of trouble sleeping. I'll find those numbers. Somewhere.
Oh, the gateway? Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
Program initialized. Select monitoring program. Program initialized. Program initialized. Program initialized.
Oh, wait, we'll go back to speak with her again.
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for me?
Oh my gosh. Just remember things.
Program initialized. Program initialized.
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers from Alpha is 14? That looks correct. Yes, that's correct. Gamma is 47.
Your numbers may be correct, but have you ever witnessed the power of one of these gateways outside of a holodeck? Well, I have. I was invited here to share my knowledge with those willing to listen. Even the best plans seldom survive contact with the enemy.
Perhaps we should speak with the engineering team.
Yes, they've been asking for the final power variance numbers.
We'll speak to him next. Make.
I appreciate you speaking up about your concerns.
If our projections are off at all, we could end up freezing to death in caves just like the Daewons. This gateway is an extremely valuable resource, but is it worth losing everything we've built here? I have new numbers for you.
Finally!
You want a full-time job here? I could use some reliable help. These aren't too bad. Better than what we had before. Maybe this will work after all. That's good.
I agree that the simulations look promising, but I still have some concerns.
So do I, but we're on a deadline.
My team has a geothermal tap operational, and with the proper numbers, we can finally align the power flow to the gateway and activate it again. I'd be happy to discuss your concerns with you, Ambassador, but I'll need someone to help with the final commands to raise the pylons while I monitor the power levels. Admiral, could you help? All of my team are busy with the tap, and it will give the Ambassador and I some time to talk.
Perhaps we can find a solution that will ensure the safety of all of us. Show me your projections.
Open the pylon gateways. Great, we're getting thrown under the bus if this doesn't work. Activate pylon risers. Alright. Oh, make. Go back to make.
The numbers are good, but something seems off.
This gateway may not be exactly like the others we've encountered. Off?
Agreed. Sensor readings from the gateways I've encountered were significantly different than this. Could it be because of the power source you're using?
Readings like this make me wonder.
You open a door, and that means there's got to be something on the other side. Maybe this isn't a one-way trip. Do you think there's something on the other side trying to get in?
The numbers aren't saying that exactly, but it's a real possibility.
I understand what the gateway means to my people, but I'm concerned about what could happen if we open it without taking more precautions. Can we add more security?
Captains Sean and Corin have been consulting with Kararek's security forces. I will ask Corin to deploy some of her finest warriors. I do not know Captain Sean, but he commands an enterprise. He must be a formidable man. He also has less enthusiasm for activating the gateway than others here. I am certain he has considered all the options.
I'll speak with Sean and see what our options are. Nope. Sean. Where's Captain Sean? I have lost Captain Sean. Calling Captain Sean. Oh, there you are.
How may I assist you?
Do you have a moment?
The team looks like it's almost done with the final checks. Make it quick.
Actually, Ambassador Worf has some concerns about the gateway. And because he didn't come over and chat with me and chat with a Starfleet officer without raising some eyebrows in his own delegation, he's sending you instead. Interesting. Tell him I share in his concerns about the gateway. What does he think we should do? He wants an option to neutralize the gateway if we need to.
I'll admit I've been dubious about this project from the start.
Some things are too powerful for anyone to have. Still, it's my job to do what Starfleet Command orders, so the Enterprise is here to assist and represent the Federation. But it's also my job to protect my ship and the Federation, so I had my engineers work up some contingency plans. If Korn is bringing the extra ground troops to deal with any unwelcome visitors, that should help. My chief engineer worked up a few small spatial charges with enough power to take out the gateway. If we attach them to the base of the pylons, we'll be able to stop a disaster before it starts. I don't want to use them unless we have to. We're here at the Romulan's invitation after all, but it's always good to have a backup plan. I'll take care of it. Stuck on something.
What are you? Ah, good idea.
If all the preparations are complete, I see no reason to delay.
Prepare to activate the gateway.
Initiating final power transfer.
Power output rising. Levels are within expected parameters.
Activating gateway. Got a spike. Attempting to compensate. No good.
Abort! Abort the mission!
Shut it down!
Detonating charges.
No effect. Get everyone out of the chamber.
Oops.
Into the gateway. Now!
I hope we didn't just blow up the planet. That would be bad. And the dogs go crazy.
I knew that gateway would be trouble. We can't get a reading on where we are or how far we've traveled. The best we can figure out is that we are not in normal space anymore. And we are trapped. The scientists have been able to get a few readings from New Romulus, but the gateway was damaged. We cannot use it to return. A few people managed to grab some supplies on their way through the gateway. They might have something useful. Check the crates. Assist with the wounded. Once we have seen to the immediate problems, then we can worry about getting out of here.
Understood. I think that's Worf's way of saying, I told you so. The rock hit me on the way through the gate. I guess it could have been worse if it had still been there when the top of the cavern came down. It's my left arm. It hurts to move it. I'm okay, Admiral. It's just a scrape. It's my ankle. I can't put any weight on it. I hope we don't have to move quickly. I don't think I can walk. Rest, ice, compression, elevation.
I believe I have found a way to open this door, but it will take two of us to override the controls. I think I can open this door, but I will need your assistance. Once I override the security protocols, you will need to rewire the primary motivator to release the locking clamps. Are you ready? Now, to see what lies beyond.
No, Worf. I don't think this is a good idea.
Interesting. Are you detecting high trace levels of Tetrion radiation?
Yes. That would be a yes.
I am picking up something beyond this door. My tricorder shows this to be a complex of some kind. There is another large room further down this hallway. As much as I hate to say this, we will cover more ground if we split up.
Agreed. We should keep in contact as we search.
Commander Nignon will accompany me.
I will accompany you.
All right. I'll take care of things here. Good luck and watch your back. We don't know what else could be in this place or what they want.
Come, we will find the way out.
Looks like we're taking the middle door. The multi-adaptive life support system is technology beyond what is currently used in the known Alpha and Beta Quadrant civilization.
I'm picking up some odd Tetrion readings, and we've been able to confirm that we're in subspace, but there's nothing conclusive yet.
I think we're in a medical facility, although it's not like any sick bay I've ever seen.
This facility is mostly automated. That doesn't mean it's abandoned.
We're keeping watch for automated security. Nothing we can handle yet. Can't handle yet, but we found something interesting in this room. Looks like some sort of targeting array. I'm going to find out more about it.
Maybe it's a way to open a gateway to a location without a corresponding one on the other end.
We'll check in when we know more. Sean out.
Good idea. If there is a targeting system and a medical bay, we may find the equivalent of a shuttle bay as well.
Agreed. Examining this. This is the main control console for the environmental controls in the facility. The environment can be set to accommodate a wide range of humanoid and non-humanoid species. Whoever uses these controls last, set the environment for a breathable oxygen-nitrogen mixture that is standard for most humanoid species. We can't determine how long it has been since they were last accessed.
We have not heard from the security detail. We need to check in with them.
Security detail, answer.
Are you sure something here is not blocking our communicators? This is suspicious. We should check in with Karn and Sean's teams.
We already did that.
Corin here.
We haven't found anything this direction yet. I'll return to our starting location to find out what's happened.
I've found what appears to be some sort of targeting system.
That's strange. Captain Sean, what is it?
Did you hear that? Ensign, look out!
Oops.
Captain Sean's team is in trouble. Hurry!
A 4-minute gap in the file. Standard issue toolkit.
No sign of Sean's team. We are not alone here.
Appears to be a targeting system of some sort with settings for 6 coordinates. It shares some characteristics with the transporter, but the technology is so far beyond that you've seen before that you're not sure you would be able to operate it.
This does not bode well. We should rendezvous with Karn and the others.
Okie dokie, Worf. This room is too dark. It shouldn't be dark.
Gone. They would not have left without their supplies or weapons. Can you hail them?
Anyone?
We must find Karn and the others.
The only way left to us is the path Corin took. We may find some answers we seek there. We need to hurry. We're all in danger here.
Wait. I know this place. I have been here before. This table. I saw one just like it when I served on the Enterprise.
That's true. Did y'all see that episode? Riker, Troy, and Worf had been, they were being abducted in their sleep.
Blood, Klingon, and Farasin. Koran put up a fight. There are data entries here that correspond to our missing people. They will be taken for examination soon. It was a Solanogen-based race, and I have seen this before. When I served on the Enterprise, we attracted attention of aliens who existed solely in subspace. They abducted us, experimented on us. We did not know why, but their actions went far beyond mere curiosity. We were able to stop them before they established a pocket of subspace on board the ship, but not before they sent a burst of energy through. If these aliens served the Iconians, that energy could have been a message.
You just saw that episode the other night, so you know what I'm talking about, right? That was one of the creepier ones. You haven't gotten that far in TNG, Cliff? I'm so sorry. I'd say spoiler, but it's been like 20 years or so. So I apologize. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's really, really good.
Koran was not taken without a fight. Of that I am sure. And this table has not been used yet. These aliens must be holding the others. It is only a matter of time before they will be examined as well, and the experiments can be deadly. Everyone here is in danger. We must find and free them.
We'll find the others. We hope. Okay, put your gun down, hun. There we go. Of course, I guess she might need it in a minute.
There is a holding area down this hall. We should... Automated defenses! Defend yourself!
Well, I'd like to, but she's not targeting it! And she's not shooting! There we go.
That Guardian was damaged by a disruptor. Koran's work. We can overload the power cell from that Guardian. It should blast through the door. Be ready. There may be more Guardians beyond this door.
Okay. That's changed. So hey, Cliff, Kidley, how's your weekend going? Cutscene. Good? We are finishing up Season 1 of GemXB before we take a break. No, I don't want to scan the gas. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Oh, hey, it's our people. More of our people. Worf, put the gun down. We're not going to shoot them. Oops. Worf. The cell's empty except for scratch marks around the door. Someone tried desperately to escape.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Well, a little late. She got the turret up.
I don't see Captain Sean or Mayak here.
There's no more time!
We need to stop wandering around this place and get back to New Romulus. Staying here is only going to get more of us killed.
No.
Whiny.
There is still someone missing who could be saved. We are not leaving without them.
He's right. We keep looking. It's a desiccated corpse, not from the species we recognize. Okay. Let us move on. Yes, 30 minutes early tomorrow. We can do that. Oh, did you see the cutscene?
Enemy targets on sensors.
Which one is Sean? Sean is pale and unresponsive. His breathing is shallow and his pulse rate is dropping. He requires immediate medical attention. Tricorder scan shows that Sean's left arm and both antennae have been surgically amputated and then reattached. An unknown foreign substance has been introduced into his lymph nodes, and his superior vena cava has collapsed. Sean's cardiovascular and lymphatic systems have been seriously damaged by the experiments. He requires immediate medical attention. Suggested procedure is regenerate veins, restore circulatory function, and purge lymph nodes. So restore and purge.
What happened? How?
Now examine make. Quick tricorder scan reveals that Make's blood has been completely replaced with a synthetic liquid polymer. Even immediate medical attention would be no help. His family and friends will want to know what happened. It may not provide comfort, but it could provide closure. You carefully remove his communicator and identification so they can be returned to his loved ones.
There's nothing more we can do here.
If we want any help in finding other survivors or stopping what's happening on New Romulus, we need to keep moving.
Agreed. The best way to honor Mayek's memory is to save his new home.
Oh, Mayek. Excuse me, I'm always mispronouncing people's names. Mayek. I don't think he'll mind, though.
The gateway energy signature is emanating from somewhere across this expanse. We need to find a way across.
My scans indicate there's some sort of control system at work.
Perhaps we can use that to activate a connection to the next platform.
I'm picking up more of those automated defenses.
They are at my tricorder's maximum range, but they will be upon us quickly. The wounded are too weak to put up a fight. We should cross quickly and make our stand from a position of strength.
You should scout ahead. Korn and Sean will remain with the injured and defend them if the Guardian drones arrive.
Agreed. So, little known fact, you can fall to your death. Gosh, we should get that screen lit up more. Where is the... What console? Ah! Yep. Just like that. She is not turning around. There we go. Where's this console we're supposed to use? I am not seeing it. I'm back! Hey, Pacheca! Yay, there's our console. Whew. I'm back. So,
we will escort the others when the way is
you
clear.
can kill a computer with coffee, you know? Just saying. We're running a little bit different rig tonight, so may not be our typical stream upload, but it's so much lighter on the stream than it is on my actual computer. Okay. Just make sure she didn't fall off again. We did get an accolade for that, though. Ah, look at this. Now look at the room. Totally different. Do you know about the free hanger pets here? Pacheco, is this something new or something from before? Free hanger pets here. Remind me. Where do I get those? Is it in this episode? Yeah, I haven't done this mission in probably 3 years. I haven't done this mission since it came out. Every sparkly, that's right. Okay. Okay, that's right. We will do this real quick. This is the soul system. Look at that. We've got our soul system listed here.
The soul system.
That's right. I had forgotten all about that. We're going to grab us some free hanger pets, folks. Thank you for the reminder. Like I said, I haven't run this since it first came out. Where's... Oh, and then look, there's a yellow one over here. We'll go this way first, so we'll come back. And look how, as we're going down the bridge, how it changes. Storage facility, purpose supply, current status error alert. Storage facility has been in stasis. Connection to gateway network unstable. Did I miss something? Why is it still shiny? You can't use the console. Well, that's all it has. Awesome. Yeah, as long as we check all of them. So we're going to have to be sure we don't miss any. Every single path. Chronos. They are studying Chronos.
This is not a holodeck. It is a live image of my world.
Yes, it is, Worf. Yes, it is. Not from there. There'll be 2 from here. Not all of them have 2. I'm concerned about that one that wasn't working. Vandross 4 in the Dominion.
Vandross 4. I remember this world. We found an
Let's come
Iconian
back, get that other
gateway
one.
there during the Dominion War.
We're going to take this other one first, I think. Turn around. New Romulus.
New Romulus. The tectonic activity is getting worse. We must find a way to stop it.
We should go back. We're going to go back and grab that other one. I think this is the way, so we'll go back. I want to backtrack the whole thing, so we'll just backtrack 1 or 2 if we have to. This way. Ah, it sounds so creepy. I'll play this one for Halloween. Should have Bonniekins. Alert, connection to gateway network unstable. Gateways. 7,000 gateways. 5,000 are inactive. Holy cow. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's where we left Worf. Looks like Kronos. I think we just went in circles. Iconia. The homeworld is still unsuitable for habitation.
I know this planet.
Safety measure status 6 in effect due to gateway instability. And I see no way to extend another bridge. Cora, an industrious and technologically advanced planet. Level 6 surveillance in effect.
The Delta Quadrant? Does the Iconian influence reach so far?
Yes, it does, my dear ambassador. Yes, it does. Obelisk in the Solanae, ready to deploy. What could they be talking about? Yep, wearing our masks. I gotta wash mine. Oh, actually, I think I still have mine in my pocket. We went to Walmart today. No, I don't have it anymore. The problem is, we have 2 grandchildren that are hard of hearing. One of them's really young, and she has trouble wearing her hearing aids because they've got to be improved upon. So a couple times today at Walmart, I had to pull my mask down so she could see my lips and see what I'm saying. I got some dirty looks. I don't care. There's nobody in the aisle. I put my mask back on when I was done. So, it was interesting. But, yep, we're wearing them. We just don't usually take the kids, but they needed to get out. They had some money burning a hole in their pocket from Christmas. So we let them go. We took them to the store, put their little masks on them and everything, and went in. We can, but I have a hard time breathing in them. I'm not saying, it's cutting off my oxygen or anything like that. I'm saying that for me personally, when it comes up around my nose, I have mild, not really panic attacks. I'm very uncomfortable. Like, I can't wait to get it off my face. So it's just away from my nose so I can take a breath of air, and then I can put it back and I'm okay. But sometimes it breathes in. So today I was congested. I have real bad allergies, and so it was a little more annoying than usual. But for the most part, my mask works pretty good, and we don't usually take them anywhere. But they do make some clear masks, masks that have the clear, just for the mouth part, so you can see what's being said. I may look into that. We don't really, like I said, we don't usually take them anywhere. This is the first time we've had them out at the store ourselves. And since all this happened. But today I definitely could see where, clear mask would probably really help. What I find funny is the people that were giving me dirty looks when they would walk by the open, like we're in the aisle and they're out here, are the same people that do not keep 6 feet of distance when you're walking down the main aisle. There's an aisle going there's an aisle this way. You've got the centerpiece, the center part that they always have like tubs of stuff set up. And then you've got an aisle this way, right? Nobody in the other aisle. I'm in the United States where we drive on the right-hand side of the road, right? So I'm thinking 2-way road. I'm going to walk on the right. People coming this way will walk on the left, right? Absolutely not. Grown adults, employees of Walmart, see us coming. They don't duck to the other side, their side of the road, and they don't stop and wait. They come and press right past us, walking by us as they go to get the other place. It's like, really? But you're gonna give me dirty looks when I'm in an aisle with no one. Anyway, sorry, pet peeve today. I don't think I got my pets. Where would I see that? I completed the accolade reconnaissance. Do they just show up in my inventory, or do I have to go collect them? I don't see them in my inventory. The one with the obelisks? Where was that one? It talked about the obelisks. Obelette? I think I'm saying that right. I have no idea. Little gnat flying around. I want to say that's this one. Waiting for navigational input. It doesn't do anything. I bet that's something I can just go claim from the vendor. Yeah, I'll probably just go like the legacy vendors. Try the other. Which other? There are a ton of these. It's all right. I bet it's a legacy thing. Let's just go on up and we'll finish the story. And I'll go try to find them later. If I can't find them later, I'll come back and play around and see if I can find it. So here we are. Attempt to activate the console.
Can we access the database?
I don't know. Can we?
What the Iconian plans are.
Disable the guardians. I'm an engineer. No grenades. Let's see. I have one of those. I'd like to see what I'm shooting. Let's back up a little bit here. Oh, I didn't disable everybody, I guess.
Enemy targets on sensors.
It's glitched. No, there it is.
need to download the data and move everyone here before more Guardians arrive.
Yes, yes, we do. Reroute power.
I will remodulate the power system while you reroute the flow.
That's
Oh,
a
check
start.
this out.
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Look! That's the new Romulus gateway!
What? I was not paying attention! Oh my gosh, okay. Blue. Yellow. Yellow. Used to be different. Oh crud. I don't think I was watching. Was that 2 greens, a red and a yellow? Red, red, green, yellow.
The gateway on New Romulus
Ah,
was
thank goodness
reset.
that's the last one.
It wasn't the only one. Ambassador, we'll cover you as you download the data. The paths are retracting.
They know we're here, and I don't think they're happy.
Do you hear that? That doesn't sound good.
Oh,
Security
look at all
reinforcements
those.
are inbound. We should use this gateway.
Worf, we're out of time!
I have downloaded what I can. It is time to leave. We have cut the network's connection to the new Romulus gate, which should stabilize the situation there. There will be some damage on New Romulus, but it could have been far worse.
Continue.
This is a bridge. We have walking wounded, but some of us can still serve. Where do you want us?
Um, you used to select people for this, not auto selects, it looks like.
We have saved the Romulans' home world, but the gateways are open now. All
Oops.
of them. We do not know who will use them. It may be the Alachi, or it may be something far worse. We must warn everyone of what is coming.
So, we've kind of like doomed the entire known existence. Yeah, that didn't go very well.
Receiving tactical telemetry. I'm detecting another gateway in the Jarrett system. It's big. Ship-sized.
The gateway is transmitting a high-band subspace signal. Sensors are picking up Elachi ships on an intercept course.
I suggest we go there and contact New Romulus for reinforcements.
Not from here. I can make a gateway for us and set a destination close by, though.
Make it so.
Taking us out.
Dun dun dun.
Sensors show that we are in the Jarrett system. Systems are all reading normal, but object sighted near the ship. It is an Iconian gateway.
Hail the Romulan Republic.
I'm very glad to see you all safely returned. When the quakes began, we lost all communications
What is
with
it
the
at Tan's
gateway
head?
chamber and feared the worst. But where did you go? Through the gateway? And what is that ship? I've never seen anything like it.
I'll provide a full report as soon as I can. Suffice it to say, we had to open the entire Iconian Gateway network to save New Romulus.
You reset. Oh, elements preserve us.
There could be hundreds of gates, thousands. Are they all active now? There was a ship-sized gateway hidden in subspace in this system.
Enough talk. The gateway is transmitting a signal. I am picking up a corresponding one from an entire fleet of Alachi ships on an intercept course. Send every available ship. We must fight if we are to survive.
Sending reinforcements now. Good luck, and may the elements protect us all.
We'll hold the Alachi here until reinforcements arrive.
We will hold off the Alachi until Allied forces
Remember how to
arrive.
fly this! Pets. Okay, oh, this is the ship we're in. All right, we've got heals, feedback pulse, gravity well. Ooh, stage 3 gravity well?
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Whoa.
We need to hold the Alachi until reinforcements arrive.
Understood.
More Alachi inbound. Hold them off.
we oops?
Subsequently, one of many activities to prevent destruction of your homeland.
The Enterprise has entered the site.
Enterprise to Captain Sean.
Glad you could make it, Enterprise.
Sensors indicate the launching dreadnought is approaching at high warp.
The Alachi can send their entire fleet. We will not fall.
Ship is under attack. Shield failed.
There is still the matter of what to do about the gateway. That discussion cannot be delayed.
Agreed.
The Alachi forces have been destroyed. No further hostiles inbound. Captain Sean, the Enterprise should scan the gateway. We need to know more.
Agreed. But we should destroy that gateway now, while we still have the chance.
No! That gateway is in Romulan space. It belongs to the people of the Romulan Republic.
Another invading force could arrive at any moment.
Afraid of a fight, Captain?
Corin, prudence is not cowardice. The gateways are powerful. They may be too much for any of us to control.
We should disable it before it becomes another threat to the Romulans, and to us all.
How is this different from the wormhole near Bajor? This is a strategic and scientific asset, and it belongs to my people. Captain Sean, if you destroy the gateway, I can assure you that Titan will reconsider our friendly relations with the Federation.
The Klingon Empire will fully support our Romulan allies in this matter.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. Sir, we've been scanning the gateway.
What did you find?
The terminus is at a fixed point now. We can determine that. But then, I don't know what we picked up, but the monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega. We're locked out of the computer, and engines are offline. We need you back on the Enterprise, sir.
I see.
Omega.
Changes things
Omega
significantly.
particles.
Indeed it does. I shall return to the Bortescue. Worf will be waiting for you. Core into the Bortescue. One to transport.
I should return to New Romulus immediately.
Ambassador, it was a pleasure to work with you. I wish we could have had that talk.
Agreed. Another time. Send my regards to your chief engineer, Captain.
I'll let Chief O'Brien know. Sean to Enterprise. Transport me directly to my ready room.
Today was a glorious battle. You have won much honor for yourself and your allies. It seems there are larger conflicts that all of our people will need to face. If we are to survive, we may need to face them together. It was an honor to fight beside you.
Whoop whoop! Sphere of influence is complete. This was a perfect ending to our season 1. I couldn't have planned it any better. This was awesome. Hail Datan. Nope. Excuse me. While it is regrettable that so many gateways were unlocked, I know that together we will face the future. Our governments will be in contact with regards to this Omega situation. When we are prepared to act, I know you will be involved. Thank you, Admiral, and good luck to the future. Boop boop. Yes. We will be taking that omnidirectional beam. Yay! And promoted, and all kinds of cool things have happened.
The treacherous Cha'ula has requested to speak before the High Council on Kronos.
Promotion. Alright, let's return to Earth Space Dock. Not too bad. I think the laptop will make do for now. Unless we're stuck. Aw, come on. There we go. Phew. Dock at the station. A bit of an oops there. Alright, let's go see Admiral Quinn about that promotion. I guess the promotion resolved itself. Okay. Oh, let's go look here. Alright, so here we are. So I do believe next time we run GemXB, we'll start with circles within circles. And that's a really good one as well to run. As is I think that's what I'm thinking about. So yeah, so we'll start there next time. So GemXB is going to go on about her life with Starfleet for a little while till her next mission comes up. And you know, she's appreciative for being rescued from the Borg, and she's enjoyed her time, and she's gonna take a break. And next week we'll come back and we'll do some of the new Klingon stuff that's been going on. It's super exciting. I love it. I'll create a tune just so that we can run it that night and see all the new stuff. I was gonna do a video and post it on YouTube, but I'm not very good at making videos and posting them, so we'll just run it in a stream. And at the end of the night, maybe I'll have some notes for people that are actually posting things on YouTube. So we'll do that. So let's go see this guy. Let's see if we can find our pets that we were supposed to get
Greetings.
tonight.
How can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Let's see. A lot of stuff. Story arc stuff done. That's really what I was looking for, though, but where's the wait a minute, maybe it's this guy over here, or this console. Look, I can get my fireworks, get my combat environmental suit. I was wondering where that thing was. We'll need to clean out some inventory too at some point. See? Her environmental suit. Keeps her safe in Tholian atmosphere and has combat protection. So, all right. Well, that's it. So, thank y'all for joining me tonight. Hopefully, we can work with this setup for a few more weeks. And I do apologize if it's not what you're used to seeing. I killed my computer last week on accident. I even said a bad word. And thank goodness the camera didn't catch it, though. I think the computer had already died at that point. But so working on getting a new setup. But for now, we'll work with this. It's running. And it's not too overloaded. We still have a few of our flashy things that we usually have, but I think we'll be okay without the flashy for a little bit. And so tomorrow night we start our D&D run. I'm playing D&D for the first time. I've never played before. I'm super excited to give it a try. Kid Lee is going to be our DM Dungeon Master, and we're going to have, it's me and Namigal and Starhawk Ranger. We're all going to play. So my understanding is that when you're doing these things, you don't really chat during the gaming portion of it. So I'll have some cool, fun things for y'all to do to keep yourselves occupied while we're telling our story, telling and developing our story. And wait for you to spend those loyalty orbs that you've been earning for sitting here and watching. We'll have duels set up and betting, and then some links you can go check out our characters, our backstory, so you can stay up to date on that, what we're doing. And anyway, have some fun things for you to do. So we're going to do that tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. Central. Excuse me, that's going to be 7 to 9. And like I said, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm so excited. And then Monday night, back to WoW for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And that's our new schedule. So we took Civ 6 out. It'll come back at some point. I really like that game. So we'll come back to it. But for now, we're going to take a break, do some D&D, do something different. Like I said, none of us have ever played, except Kid Lee. But Nami, Starhawk, and I are all new. So this will be interesting. It'll be... I've had people ask me for a couple of years to play. But, I was like, no, it's not really my thing. But we'll give it a try and we'll see what happens. So, thank you. Thank you, Arjar. Yes, that is true. On that note, I'll just put a little plug real quick. Mission 22. So Mission 22, let's see, this will probably show it better on stream, this color. So Mission 22 is a charity. Every day there's an average, that's probably not showing it very good either. Every day there's an average of 22 veterans that commit suicide. Veterans and soldiers that commit suicide. 22 a day. And Mission 22 is committed to programs to help. Not just, let's medicate you. Let's face it, the VA gives enough medication. We've got our own pharmacy here ourselves. So, for everything under the sun. For example, hubby says, my allergy med you gave me is not really working. We think it's Claritin based. He said, can I get something that's Zyrtec based? They send him Zyrtec, they send him Flonase, they send him something I've never heard of. They send him another pill that you take 6 the first day, 5 the next day, 4 the next day, 3 the next day, 2 the next day, and 1 on the last day. I'm like, what is this? So it's like all this stuff. So anyway, I'm just saying, we're grateful for the VA, but there are programs out there that help also. And Mission 22 is one of those programs. Also, the Valhalla, I can never say that word, project. Till Valhalla is what it's called. And 20% of what they sell, 20% of their profit goes into Mission 22 to work these programs. These are different programs. It's not just counseling. It's not just this. It's also, there's a whole bunch of different programs. So go to Mission 22. I want to say it's .com, but I could be wrong. Just Google Mission 22. It should come up. So, yeah, close enough. So, yeah. So, just keep that in mind. I'm going to be adding that to my charity stream this year. I'm going to do, I'll still do Extra Life, of course, because kids still need help. And I'm going to be adding a charity event for Mission 22 with some support thrown to the Valhalla Project. Also, Valhalla Project, what they do is they sell merchandise. That's where I got my bracelets. T-shirts, thermoses, drinking things. I don't have a drinking thing. I've got a drinking problem with my coffee, but I'll get a new drinking thing soon. And things like that. Plaques for memorials for people who have lost a soldier. There's some great plaques. Soldier or veteran. They're all still soldiers, even when they have finished their time. They're still soldiers. So plaques and things for the families. And then, like I said, 20% of everything that they sell goes back into Mission 22, which Mission 22 is the charity, a charity organization that the Valhalla Project supports. So anyway, check them out. Great stuff. And hug your loved ones. And especially right now with all this social distancing and everything, phone calls, Zoom, FaceTime, send pictures, whatever. Stay in touch. Emails, regular mail. Sit down and write a handwritten letter. People love that. Even a postcard. So stay in touch with people. All right, that's it. I'll see y'all back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Love you bunches, and y'all have a good time. Good night. And thank you for staying and hanging out with me. I totally appreciate that. Okay, so we'll be back tomorrow night. Find the right button.